Good afternoon, and congratulations again for choosing your Pampered Chef journey. Today, we're going to get started with setting up your very first parties. Once you are in your Pampered Chef account, which is now also called Consultants Corner, you can get here simply by going to pamperedchef.com and signing in with your Pampered Chef email and password. What we're going to do today first is set up your very first party. There are actually a couple of ways to do that. For today, we're going to talk about just two of them. The simplest way is in the top right-hand corner, finding this plus sign, the top left-hand corner, and clicking on that plus sign will bring you to creating a party, an order, or a contact. So we could simply choose create a party. The second way to create a party is by going to your My Parties and Orders tab, clicking that Parties and Orders tab, which will bring up your list of parties once you get rocking and rolling. From this page, you can simply click the plus sign on the right for Create a Party. So both the top left plus or over here on the right in your My Parties and Orders tab will take you to the very same place of creating your very first party. Once we get here, it's very simple. If you're doing an in-home person, you will want to choose in person because this will attach the address and directions or any special notes that you want your guests to see about the in-home party. Many of our parties will be virtual, or you can have a catalog party, basically letting the system know your host is simply collecting orders. Our most common, virtual party. So you'll simply click. The second part is optional. If you're doing a fundraiser, you will definitely want to click fundraiser. That's how the organization will receive their donation check. Wedding, that is if you want to connect a wish list or a registry to your party. And shared rewards is if you are doing the discount shared reward party where the host is sharing her rewards with every guest in the party rather than earning free products for herself. Most commonly, we will skip the second section and move right to the date. For the date, you will want to choose any Friday. Our parties will begin on Friday, and you will close 10 days later. So in this case, I chose December 15th. I will close on December 25th. In this case, the 26th, of course, because I'm not going to close on Christmas. I always suggest unclicking display the party address and host phone number unless it is a home party. In the virtual world, many times your host will not want all of her Facebook or internet connections to know her address or his address, so simply unclick. If this is your very first show, your launch party, you can click Consultant as host, and Pampered Chef system will fill in all of your information. Otherwise, you will simply need your host's first name, last name, email, phone number, her address, street address, city, state, and zip code. In this case, to save time, I will just say consultant as host. Down below, you have an option. You can actually change your party name. I keep mine pretty simple. So I would usually just put my host's first name, and it would say Bonnie's Pampered Chef Party. Or maybe I would say Bonnie's Holiday Pampered Chef Party. You can be as fancy as you like. And the same with hosted by. I generally just have my host's first and last name. And again, the party page is also optional. This is the web address that you will have, that Pampered Chef will create for your party. I usually leave mine as the default, which will generally be your host's first name, last name, and the month and day of the party. You can also attach a table party link if you are using this as a table party. And when you're finished, you will simply hit Create Party. Once you've created that party, it's going to pop into your party list. But you can also come in here and do some optional work as well. On your themes, there are many, many themes that you can choose. Pampered Chef has them, Pampered Chef has them all set up, and you can use one of the already created themes, or you can create one of your own. Pretty much, if you use my theme, whatever you have written in here is what will go with every party going forward. So you'll want to keep an eye on that if you want to make any changes. All right, so back into the parties and orders. Once you've created your party, you're going to see it's going to pop into your lists of parties. I hope that helps you set up your very first party. The next link is going to help you set up your first party group in Facebook.